Today I want to tell you a story, Benjamin's story. He's 42 years old, a father, a husband, two kids, Victoria, 14, already dreaming about college, and Tyler, 9, who spends his afternoons playing soccer in the yard. His wife Amanda is warm, patient, and works part-time at a local clinic. They live in a quiet neighborhood with tree-lined streets, friendly neighbors, and houses that look like something out of a magazine. From the outside, you'd think Benjamin had it all: a stable job, a beautiful family, a comfortable home. Every morning, he put on his neatly pressed suit, polished his shoes, straightened his tie, and grabbed his briefcase. Amanda would hand him a cup of coffee with a smile. The kids would call out, "Bye, Dad," while eating breakfast. Benjamin would wave, step into his car, and drive off. To the world, he looked like the perfect provider. To his family, he was Superman. But inside, he was crumbling. 3 months ago, everything fell apart. Benjamin walked into his boss's office expecting a promotion. Instead, he got a letter. Words like downsizing, economic pressures, cost-cutting floated in the air, but Benjamin didn't hear much after the first sentence. "We have to let you go." 15 years of loyalty gone in an instant. He walked to his car in a daze. He sat there, staring at the wheel, hands trembling. Then the tears came. A grown man, alone in his car, crying, not out of weakness, but out of fear of what came next. How do I tell Amanda? How do I look at my kids? How do I keep our lives from collapsing? He sat for 20 minutes, then forced himself to stop, wiped his eyes, fixed his tie, and went inside. Amanda smiled. "How was your day?" Benjamin smiled back. "Good. Productive." His first lie. That night, after everyone was asleep, he sat at the kitchen table, bills, papers, spreadsheets open on his laptop. He started writing: mortgage, $2,800, car payments, $800, insurance, $400, groceries, $600, utilities and bills, $500, kids' school and activities, $1,200, total $6,300 a month, non-negotiable, relentless. His savings, $12,800, enough for 2 months, maybe 3 if they lived cheap. He punched the numbers again on the calculator as if hoping the math might change. But math doesn't lie. The next morning, Benjamin dressed up like always, kissed Amanda on the cheek, told her, "Big project at work." He drove away, except he didn't drive to the office. Instead, he drove to the library. He spent his days there, rewriting his resume, scrolling through job boards, sending applications. Sometimes he sat in a cafe, laptop open, pretending he was still part of that world. At 5:30, he'd drive home, loosen his tie, and step into the role of the tired businessman. Work was rough, he'd say. Amanda believed him. The first week he was confident. "With my experience, I'll find something quickly." The second week, rejection emails filled his inbox. Too old, too expensive, overqualified. "We're moving in a different direction." Each word stung. Amanda started asking more questions. "What kind of project are you working on? Why are you home so late? Are they treating you well?" Benjamin's lies grew bigger. Secret international projects, confidential work, promises of promotions, lies stacked on lies, heavy as bricks. By the second month, the savings were almost gone. Credit cards started filling up. One card maxed out, then another. He borrowed from places Amanda didn't know about. Then came the moment that broke him. Victoria came bouncing into the living room, holding a flyer. "Dad, there's a math course. Madison's taking it. It's amazing. It'll help me get into a good university. Can I take it? The cost? $800 a month." Benjamin looked at his daughter's excited face, her dreams, her future glowing in her eyes. How could he crush that? "Of course, sweetheart," he said. "Anything for you." She threw her arms around him. "You're the best dad in the world." That night, Benjamin stood in front of the bathroom mirror, tears streaming down his face. "You're not the best dad," he whispered. "You're a fraud." Soon after, he found a night job, cleaning offices from 11 p.m. to 6 a.m., scrubbing floors, emptying bins, wiping desks. By day, he hunted for jobs. By night, he scrubbed in silence. Amanda noticed his exhaustion. "You're working late again?" "Yeah, the project needs overtime," he said. Another lie. She smiled proudly. "You work so hard for us." The words broke his heart. By the third month, Benjamin was running on 3 hours of sleep a night. His debts climbed. The mortgage company sent warnings. The utility company threatened to cut power. Then Victoria came with another request. "Dad, the teacher says we need an extra $200 for a practice exam." Benjamin patted his pocket. He had $23 total. "Of course, sweetheart," he said, forcing a smile. Amanda started putting the pieces together. His shirt smelled like cleaning chemicals, not office air. His wallet carried a credit card she didn't recognize. $4,500 in debt. His laughter was gone, his energy drained. One afternoon, Amanda made a phone call. She spoke to someone at Benjamin's old workplace, and that's when the truth came out. He had been let go months ago. That evening she waited for him at the kitchen table. "Benjamin," she said softly, tears in her eyes. "I know." He froze. "Know what?" "I know you lost your job." The walls around his lies came crashing down. He broke. He told her everything. The job loss, the endless lies, the night shifts, the debt piling up. "I'm the man of the house," he said, choking on the words. "I'm supposed to protect you." "Provide." "But I failed." Amanda shook her head, tears running down her cheeks. "No, Benjamin, you didn't fail. You're my husband. We're a team. You don't have to carry this alone." For the first time in months, Benjamin felt the weight lift. Just a little. The next day, they sat the kids down. Victoria's eyes widened. "So, we're poor now?" Benjamin smiled sadly. "We're in a tough spot, but we'll get through it." Together, Tyler, too young to understand fully, just hugged his dad. "Don't be sad, Daddy." Victoria nodded. "I'll drop the course." "I can learn online." "It's okay," Amanda added more hours at work. Benjamin quit the cleaning job and poured his energy into job hunting. The house wasn't perfect anymore, but it was honest. 6 months later, Benjamin finally got a new job. The salary wasn't as high as before, but this time there were no secrets. He came home with his first paycheck and laid it on the table. "No more lies." "We'll plan every dollar together," Amanda smiled, kissed his cheek. "That's all I ever wanted." That's when Benjamin learned the truth. Real strength isn't about being flawless. It isn't about carrying everything on your own shoulders. Real strength is admitting weakness, asking for help, and standing together as a family. And Amanda learned too. Her husband wasn't perfect. He lied, he stumbled, he broke. But opening up, being vulnerable made him stronger than ever. If you feel like Benjamin, remember, a perfect dad isn't the one who never makes mistakes. A perfect dad is the one who admits his mistakes and gets back up again. Money problems, they come and go. But trust, once it's gone, it's hard to rebuild. Protecting your family doesn't mean hiding from them. It means facing life side by side. So let me ask you, could you share everything with your family?